Hello everybody, my name is Achara, and this is Mad Games Tycoon 2, another episode of my Let's Play. Looks like currently just started making Super Luchara Brothers 5. Super Luchara Brothers 4 is on the market, but not for long. It's probably going to come off the market at the end of this week, if I had to guess. It is a summer slump right now, so console sales are down. Well, all sales are down, but my two main consoles are still moving 100,000 a week. Those are pretty good numbers for the summer slump, if I'm being honest. Marketing teams working on Super Luchara Brothers 5. Console development, not really anything from the do right now. Research is, well, 99.9% done of the 12 megahertz CPU. So a couple more things like that, and we'll have something for a console development team to do. Secondary development team is working on commission work. Support is doing support. I know. That's surprising. It's very shocking. We got some training going on down here. All right, so we have a hardware person that is maxed out. So let's put them up in the hardware room. And let's grab my lowest rated hardware person and throw them into training. We got a couple maxed out programmers. Do I have any programmers in here? I have 11. I have a lot of programmers in here. So let's grab the two lowest. Put them into training. And then let's grab the two highest, or the two that are maxed. Wait, wasn't there two that were maxed? Oh, there's a game designer in here. Oh, it's me. Oh, so I'm maxed. I can't benefit from training. Right, so let's look at me here briefly. Let's find me. Where am I at? Luch. So that's as high as my programming goes, 60, right? Because it's not my main thing. My gameplay can go all the way to 100, but having that programming high is good because, especially right now, having high programming is good because we still don't have the mocap studio. 3 years-ish before the mocap studio comes out, so that's going to be a few more episodes at least, right? All right, so that research team is done. We have wheel support. That will probably not matter for Super Luchara Brothers. I am thinking, I was going to say, oh, what do we got here? We got new copy protection. Nothing to research, though. So let's go with the better copy protection here. Buy copy protection. And put it on. There we go. Sorry, pirates, but I want people to buy my game. All right, so I feel like I want a bigger development team soon. I'm also going to want a bigger console team. I'm going to want a lot of these teams. I'm going to want bigger teams. So if I put a development room here, like if I took up all this space with a development room, how many desks could we fit in here? Is it worth it? I wish it told me. It says overcrowding from 30. So we could fit 30 in here. Does that mean? Does that look like 30? 25. If I cram some more desks in, you fit 29. 25 is good. 25's, but I mean, I already have 20, right? 25 is just not that much bigger than 20. So I'm actually going to destroy this. We still got two more properties we can buy, so let's buy this one. It's 8 million. 8 million's whatever. Actually, do I even have the money for this one? I do, but just barely. All right, so let's go with a lounge. Nice, decent sized lounge, probably bigger than it needs to be. And some toilets. Wait, no, I hit lounge. I don't need a second lounge. One's enough. There we go. Let's remember the cleaning robot. Don't want to forget the cleaning robot. That would be bad. All right, nice big development room here. Like, I want at least 30 people to be able to sit in here. At least. Overcrowding from 32, so that's... I have to make this a little bigger. Try that. That should be close to 30. 33, okay, actually, perfect. So we're not going to actually use this yet. We got to move everybody down. but we're going to need more people, obviously. What I could use as well is I need another training room. I don't have one for gameplay, so let's just use this space up here that I'm not using. Just throw a medium-ish size training room in here. Something like that. How many people can we fit in here? 12. Not 16, so let's just sell 4 desks. Because these desks are so small. All right. So now this is going to be our game design training room. So let's start finding some people to train up. Game designer, we will go. Yeah, inexhaustible is good. Let's find some quick learners here, some talented people, so we can fill this room quickly. Right? Be good. Research, still no research to do. Look at that. Not only are they talented, but they're good at making sequels, which I like my sequels, as we've learned, and they're inexhaustible. They do not take breaks. That is pretty much the dream employee. You're not quite as good, but we will take you. I mean, I'm going to take pretty much everybody as long as they don't have any negative traits, basically, or any negative traits they don't hate. Immunocompromised isn't great, but we can live with immunocompromised. All right, backup development team is not currently doing anything. Let's change that. Let's do an update for Digger Dugger. Let's see how Digger Dugger is selling. The summer slump is over now. Digger Dugger's selling fairly well. It is an exclusive, so, we're only expecting so much out of that. The trend is going to change in 13 weeks, but according to my marketing team, it's going to be platformer again. Right? So, this will be good. Ooh, efficient and talented. That's kind of the dream. Unlucky, we will pass on you. Good at sequels, no questions asked, you're hired. Another one that's good at sequels. We're getting a lot of good people here. And inexhaustible. Got pretty lucky, honestly. All right, so what type of game are we going to make next? Probably should make an action game, right? So let's make sure the action engine is up to date. We've used action recently as a subgenre, but we haven't done a primary action game in quite some time. Like, still tech level 2, right? Let's go up to tech level 3. Really good at some of it, really inexperienced at some other aspects of it. But that's okay. We'll get some experience. Well, we're using this right now for the game I'm developing right now, right? So once that comes out, that'll be 1 star, right? Well, this game's taking a while because I need a bigger development team, which we are rectifying right now. All right, so we want 1 more. There they go. There's the 1 more. All right, cancel task. Pre-release special marketing. Yeah, it's still kind of early for that. That's actually kind of crazy. We just hired 12 people. So they're all caught up. Graphics are still working. Sound are still working. Graphics, I'm going to need a couple more graphics people, it looks like. So let's hire another graphics artist or 2. Yeah, let's try to find talented people here. Are any of my people currently training in graphics maxed out? No. Okay, so we can only fit 7 in here. So let's get rid of the 3 extra desks just so I know I don't accidentally try to put up more people in here than we can fit. So yeah, it'd be good to get a couple more graphics artists here. And the only one we find is unlucky. But I mean, talented and inexhaustible. I know we generally don't like unlucky, but yeah, they're hired. So actually, let's put them in here. Is anybody close to being maxed out in here? Yeah, 83. So we'll put them in the main room. Beef up the main room a little bit. Ooh, talented and efficient. Throw you right in the main room. Hopefully get 1 more. There they go. All right, so let's cancel this. Now we can start the pre-release special marketing. Actually, let's do a couple demos here. We got time. We got time for a couple demos. Civ City demo. And Digger Dugger 6 demo. Basically anything that's under 100 hype, right? And let's do a normal demo, a pre-release demo, or a beta demo, as it's called, I guess. Super Luchair Bros 5. And hey, do me a favor. If you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. You know, thumbs up. All right, so those demos did some work. Okay. Release of the press went good. Question is, yeah, it's already 80 to 100, so we're definitely going to overhype this. No question about it. I'm in the wrong screen. And then my consoles will probably want a little love here soon. There we go. There's the overhype button. I found it. Nothing to research. Overhype did not go through. That's a womp womp womp. All right. Let's just continue development for a minute here. A little polishing. Sound is polishing. Graphics are polishing. QA is polishing. All right, let's throw an extra update at Civ City, which is, to be fair, a fairly mediocre game. I don't recall for sure, but I think this Super Luchair Bros, yeah, it is. It's an exclusive for the Luchair box, so got to temper expectations for sales for that. But I'd say we might get over 200,000 units per week once we hit the holiday season here. I would say. All right, that's enough polishing. Search publisher, cup comms. So yeah, that's our first time using each of these, but that gets us a very valuable star in both of those. And, ooh, 98%. That's what we like to see. All right, so let's grab you folks. Move you over to here. And then when these folks are done, we're going to move them into here. So they kind of get upgraded. And then we'll get rid of this room, and eventually we're going to want even more QA. Speaking of QA, let's do some game reports here quickly. All right, so action. Action is the plan, right? Develop a game, sequel. Destroyer of Asteroids 3, is Destroyer of Asteroids 2 still on the market? I don't think so, right? Well, I guess we can just show only games that are off the market. I have another action IP, don't I? Yeah, Pirate Ninjas. Pirate Ninjas is a much more valuable IP, so let's work with that. This is going to be a AA size game. Subgenre. What subgenre do we want to try here? Well, what fits? What fits with action? Right? That's the question that we got to ask ourselves first. Skill, adventure, RPG, platformer, fighting. Ooh, I think fighting. Fighting makes the most sense. Like, just, you know, like, just because what the game is. It's pirates and ninjas. And now, to be fair, it's not pirates versus ninjas, but it's kind of implied. So, yeah, I think fighting game works the best. So, action engine. We will do multi-platform because we just did an exclusive, right? Our very last game, our most recent game was an exclusive. So we'll go with the Mega Deck, go with the Luchair box. What's out there for dev kits? Tech level 3 dev kits. Or better. Nothing fancy out there. So it looks like, where are you at, Macintosh? Right there. That works for me. Yeah, 9% market share for the Luchair box. That's actually pretty good. I could probably take the Luchair Vision Pro off the market now. Soon. Very soon. It's going to be off the market very soon. But it did its job. It was a good console. All right, so these are the Pirates versus Ninjas settings, right? So we'll just copy those. Let's take a quick look at Kickboxer, which is our fighting game, just to get some idea of where we want them to be. Of course, a lot of these aren't right, so we don't know. So 3 game depth, 4 innovation, 3 story. 6 core, 7 hard. So 3. These are pretty close, right, to what we want. So maybe this will be good. Yeah, I'm good with just trying it like this. Take a little bit off graphics, put in the tech. Turn on everything. Yeah, 3240. Day-night cycle does not apply. Mouse support and wheel support. Wheel support only really goes for racing. Simulation and racing. And that's it. Literally nothing else. All right. Pirates and ninjas, or pirates versus ninjas. I guess it's not. It's technically not pirates versus ninjas, so I shouldn't call it that because it's not what it's called. Do one TV spot. Okay, so QA. Currently working on game reports, so we cannot put them in yet. So we got to keep our eye on them so we can get them to switch over to the much more valuable, much more important thing. Oh, we got a maxed out game tester. So you go up here, and then we find the lowest game tester, and we throw them into training. Josephine, 44.2. But she's talented, so she's going to learn quick, right? In theory, at least. And hopefully in reality. I mean, it remains to be seen, but I'm hoping. My fingers are crossed. What can I put in this space? It's not really big enough for anything, though. Maybe a second support room? I don't know. All right, so QA is done of that. So let's improve the gameplay. Max that out. All right, let's do an update for Super Wheelchair Bros 5. Which, again, I'm not super optimistic about sales potential because it is exclusive for just a single console, right? Still no research to do, which is fine. It's, you know, relatively expected. Trend is going to change in 5 weeks. So let's just do an update for Digger Dugger 6. And then we'll do some commission work. And then once this changes, it's supposed to be platformer, but that doesn't mean it's actually going to be, right? All right, so gameplay feature, level editor. All right, so the Super Nintendo is out as well. So level editor is in. So let's get the hardware, the graphics card, it looks like. Yeah, so let's blast through this commission work. And let's add. No, I was going to say let's add level editor, but it doesn't, it's not important towards this, so we will not add level editor apparently. Never mind. False alert. False alert? False alarm? More like, I guess I should probably move these folks too into here. All right, speaking of which, let's grab a couple more programmers. We'll put in here. Ooh, all arounder too, that's good. Man, we're getting them fast. They're coming in hot. All right, and they're still working over there. All right, so QA is actually caught up. Considering they started late, that's kind of impressive. I feel like my support is starting to fall behind again, somehow. All right, well, we might as well do support so they can get done faster. Then we'll just move them over. And, okay, we actually don't want any more programmers. That was actually probably too many. So let's get a game designer to round it out. All right, perfect. And we don't want any more. Cancel task. All right. So the trend is indeed platformer, and I did not sweep the awards. Z-Type Motorsport 4 has the best soundtrack. I got everything else, and Epic Swear is a publisher that I own and publish through, so I'm calling that a win. But even with that, we still didn't sweep it. But we got a bunch of new fans. Got the boost here to sales. Ooh, we got a new cartridge thing. All right, so when this and this are done, I'm going to revise my Blue Chair box up to the better tech level 3. All right, so this is 71% done. We got all kinds of people training there. Let's find one. Actually, let's find one more game designer here. And we're going to put them in here. Yeah, lucky. Okay, perfect. Cancel task. All right, what's the next trend going to be? I know the trend just changed, but I'm curious. All right, so they're done there. Pick them up. put them in here instead. So now they have more people. Cancel support. All right, so other than platformer, which is the trend, what else is popular? Ooh, I still haven't made an interactive movie. I should probably do that next. I believe I made an especially since it's popular. If I recall correctly, I did make an interactive movie engine, right? Last episode. I did. All right, so we're good there. We're set. How's the RPG engine? RPG is pretty popular, I think. The new RPG is in my near future. Got 2 things that we need to add. Get rid of this room. Oh, wait, I gotta cancel the task first, I think. Yeah. And then we can expand this one, although we don't really need to do it yet. That room's already getting the job done at its current size. But yeah, it's a pretty big QA room, but that's good. Having fast QA is valuable, in my opinion. All right, I think oh yeah. My consoles need a boost in marketing, I think. Let's quickly do a little chair box. And it's not over 200,000. I thought it might be, but it's doing pretty well. Like, my consoles are, I'm pretty happy with my consoles, how they're performing. The chair Mini Vision Pro in particular, but handhelds are always easier in the early game to get a lot of sales on for whatever reason. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm happy with those sales. Basically, at this point, I'm a little better than Sega, right? Don't worry, I'll get these ones next time. Not this one and not this one, but the next one of each, I think are going to do really well. That's my prediction. All right, I need more researchers. Now I have researchers, but I need to get through this research quick. Oh, they're all pretty close to done, so let's move them all back. Oh, actually, that doesn't max it out either. I can still technically use one more. All right, let's do a free update for Super Luchair Bros 5. Another one. And pre-release special marketing. Man, I feel like I haven't really done much this episode. It's like 22 minutes in, and I've only made like 1 game, 2 games, I guess. Yeah, because Super Luchair Bros 5, because I technically started the last episode, right? I guess, but I did make it this episode, obviously. All right, so 80 to 100 is good. We're gonna overhype this, but we gotta get there first. End of the week, okay. Yeah, now we just overhype. Create overhype. The results for that, and we ship it out. All right, oh, no, not gameplay feature, hardware. And then we'll be able to revise this in chair box. Oh, it's over 200,000 a week now. That's weird. Overhype failed again. I'm not having much luck with the overhype lately. And that's okay. It's not the end of the world. 95 hype is enough. Ooh, lots of high scores here. That's encouraging. And we will go through Taydu since they are action. Getting better at this stuff. It's good. That's valuable. That's a little spicy meatball. All right, so I got 2 choices here, really. Interactive movie or RPG. Here's the Steam or Lord of the Rims. I haven't made a Lord of the Rims in a while. I should probably make a Lord of the Rims, right? I mean, it's my most valuable IP by a lot. So the last one. All right, so you know what? We're just gonna leave it as an RPG. I've been doing a lot of multi-genre lately. I think it'd be good to have the odd, or be fine to have the odd IP that's not multi-genre every so often. So let's go Lord of the Rings 7. Oh, dwarves. Where's dwarves? Where you at, dwarves? Right there. Um, Mines of Doria. There we go. We avoided copyright. Maybe. Possibly. And where's that RPG engine? I am going to make an interactive movie, but next. It'll be next. Multi-platform, do we want to try exclusive? I'm not too hung up on Lechera Box because we are going to be replacing it fairly soon, but I don't know. How's the last exclusive doing sales-wise? 20K? No, let's do multi-platform here. Let's do PC. Mega Deck, Lechera Box. How is the Super NES doing? Where's that? Right here. It's only at 4.7 right now. I'll buy that dev kit though. Yeah, let's go to the Mac for now. It is 20 million. Although by the time this game comes out, Super Nintendo will probably have more. Let's do the Super Nintendo. Or at the very least, by the time this game comes off the market, Super Nintendo will have more. For sure. Alright, so we're getting better at that graphic stuff. It's important. Got all these settings locked in, which is also important. Turn on everything, 3440. Up first time with level editor and no wheel support, as predicted. 50 hype out of the gate. My God, I could fit a lot of people in this QA room. That's a good thing. Like, and day one patch for Pirate Ninja 7. Yes, please. High quality sounds. Listen, we did not win best soundtrack last year. You folks need to step your game up or you're all going to be fired. Every last one is. Just kidding, I'm not going to fire anybody, but that'd be funny, right? I didn't win best soundtrack. Time to pick up all those people for whatever reason. Time to fire everybody. I don't know, just be funny. Maybe I said with twisted sense of humor. Ooh, we got 2 maxed out game testers here. Where you at, game testers? Right there. Under game testing. I know, that's shocking. And so let's pull the 2 worst ones out. And I mean, 45 is not terrible, right? So it's okay. And now they get to be better. And I got some maxed out programmers here. Ooh, many. And I mean, you're pretty much maxed out. So put you up there, and then we find the lowest 4 programmers that are actually programmers, not the game designers. That's a little different. All right, perfect. And let's mark it. Where are you at, Lord of the Rims? And how's customer support? Yeah, I feel like I'm going to need more people in there soon. Queue's slowly creeping up. It's slow, so it's not a big deal. Oh, yeah, look. The motivation did work. One of my sound specialists has found an old piece of music he created in his library. Track fits the current game extraordinarily well. Unfortunately, when you get this random event matters because it's like a percentage of what your current score is. So if you get it late, you get a bunch of extra points. If you get it early, kind of doesn't do much. Unfortunately. Ooh, we got new graphics and a new fan. Too bad our research. My research is currently occupied. But I do believe... Ooh, Pirate Ninja 7, that's selling well. That's encouraging. I do believe that's going to be all for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.